Just waiting for people to join. Okay, there we go. Hi, everybody. Good morning. Good afternoon. Good evening. Happy Sunday. Or Monday or whenever you're watching this. I just want to quickly jump on. I have about 10 minutes. Energies are insane. I'm going to go meet my dad for breakfast/lunch. But I wanted to share what was coming through this morning. And it's simply this. There feels like, okay, how do I say this? So the simplest thing that we can do right now, wherever you are in the world and whatever you're going through, is to remember, and I know this is like on repetition. Somebody said to me the other day in a comment, they're like, I've been watching you for 2 years and you say the same things over and over again. And it's like, well, it's called embodiment. It's called logic over beingness. You can tell somebody 1,000 times something and they logically understand it, but they're not actually being it. Embodiment of lessons that you've learned are completely different than just learning something, right? Being is different than understanding. I can understand all kinds of things, but am I being it in my everyday life? No, right? That's the thing about practice. But anyway, the point is right now the energies are crazy, intense, up and down, all over the place. And unfortunately, on the planet, there is a dumbing down of humanity. People aren't going to like this, and they're going to say this is a conspiracy theory. Unfortunately, it's not. We are being dumbed down on every level right now. We are being unconsciously kind of mind controlled into not feeling, not being awake, not being conscious, not choosing, and to sort of just like, almost like when a dog surrenders, they kind of like lay on their back and they put their legs up, right? Staying awake, staying conscious and feeling everything is very draining. It's very challenging. It can be very difficult. Feeling everything is the empowerment, is the key to successfully staying awake right now. Feeling everything is truly the key to freedom. True freedom is internal, is an internal job. Staying free from everything that is happening in the external world, all the lies, all the bullshit, all of that, right? And the way that you stay free, the way that you stay empowered, okay, is that you feel everything. You feel everything. We live in an illusion that we are the emotions, thoughts, beliefs, and behaviors. And the more we stay in that, the more we can be controlled. Okay, it's very simple how this evolution works. It's very simple how empowerment works. It's very simple how mind control works. It's very, very simple. Think about your everyday life. Okay, if you are afraid to experience what you're experiencing, you'll be in a disempowered state, and you're going to look to the external to save you. You're going to look to the external to help you. You're going to look to the external to give you the information, or please just tell me what to do. Please just take this away from me, right? That's a disempowered state, and that allows for more control, right? We are breaking free. And the way that you break free is that you come back home to yourself and you feel safe enough to feel everything, every single thing, because you are not it. That is the most empowered freedom state that you can possibly be in. The more you can stop trying to outsource your own inability to just feel and experience what you're feeling. Our entire lives, we have been programmed to outsource everything. We've been programmed to not trust ourselves, to not believe that we can feel everything. This is an energetic world. We live in an energetic world. We are energetic. Everything moves through us. Everything you're feeling, every label that has ever been put on you is not yours. It is not you. Think of all the labels that you have been told that you are. Right? You're bipolar, you're depressed, you're a depressed person, you're schizophrenic, you're this, you're that. Listen, I'm not going into the whole schizophrenic thing or any of these mental disorders, but what I'm saying is that this is all to disempower you. All of it. You know, this is not a rant to try to like, depress, keep us in a, like, it's not a doom and gloom type of rant that I'm giving. I'm trying to talk about how to free ourselves, how you can become free, right? You have to remember that every single freaking thing that you are feeling is an energy, simply an energy. Stop blaming Stop trying to play the victim role, like poor me, I can't believe I'm feeling this. Disempowerment, which is enslavement, which is being able to be controlled, right? The more that you can remember every single moment of your day, that every single thing that you are feeling is simply in an energy, right? Think of all the times that you have, if you have been learning how to meditate, right? All these meditative teachers, what do they tell you? Let the thoughts move through you like a river, right? They're just moving through you. Why do you think they tell you that? Because you can't get rid of the thoughts. You can't change the thoughts. They just are there, right? This is how we are designed to live. An emotion just is. A thought just is. A belief just is. A behavior just is. The more we try to control it and change it, I'm telling you, the more disempowered and the more you are going to continue to look to the outside world to fix you. You're going to look for people to fix you. You're going to look for systems to fix you. You're not going to remember that you can fix yourself by just feeling everything. The moment humanity starts to fucking realize that it's not about changing anything, it's about surrendering and accepting everything that's moving through them, then they will be free. I'm telling you, it's that freaking simple. We will no longer be afraid of death. Why? Because we know that we're safe to feel everything. The only reason we're afraid of death is because we are afraid of feeling what that may feel like. If we know that we are safe to feel everything in this world, we're not going to be afraid of anything. Nothing. It's truly this simple. It's about stopping outsourcing ourselves and our power and our freedom to the external world and start trusting everything you're feeling. Your energy, the external world is energy. We have been deeply programmed to not trust the energy for the sole purpose of being able to be controlled. Sorry, I know you're not going to necessarily like this. You're going to call it a conspiracy theory, perhaps, but it's true. And the moment that you start to just allow yourself to feel everything, I'm telling you, it's the most empowered space that you could possibly be in. I'm not saying you don't need people in your life, okay? I'm not saying that you don't need things. I'm saying that you don't outsource your own ability to navigate your life. You don't outsource it at all. What am I feeling right now? I'm feeling anxiety. I'm feeling irritability. I'm feeling depression. I'm feeling joy. I'm feeling sad. I'm feeling, meaning it's an energy moving through me. This morning I woke up super irritable. All morning, super irritable. What do? I just recognize that it's an energy that's literally moving through my body that I label as irritability. Do I think that I'm going to be irritable all day long? I don't give a shit. I have no idea. I'm not in control of the energy that's moving through my body. If I look back at the past, meaning the last however many years that I've been on the planet, does everything shift through me? Of course it does. So is irritability going to shift through me? Of course it is. Is irritability going to stay with me for the rest of my life? No. Of course not. Have I been depressed? Yep. Has depression stayed with me every single day? No. So we have to stop associating ourselves as these things because that is what the external world wants in order to control us. So we can be disempowered. Feel everything. Stop trying to change what you're feeling. Stop trying to tell yourself to just be happy. Stop trying to, if you're not happy, that energy isn't moving through you. We're designed to flow through life. Flow as a river energy, which means that whatever place in the river you're at is what you're going to feel in that moment. If you're in a part of the river that's irritable, that's the part of the river you're in. Why are you going to try to skip to a part of the river that's called happy? If you're not in the happy energy in that moment, just freaking let it be. You're going to find yourself in the river where happiness exists because it's all right here, right now. It's all right here, right now. In this quantum field, you're all of it. You're all of it. It's just in this little section, irritability's popping up. Okay. Depression's popping up. Okay. Anxiety's popping up. we have got to stop believing all the labels. I've got this disorder. I've got this disorder. I've got this disorder. I've got this. I need this for that. I need to take these meds. I need to take this. I need to take that. That's disempowering ourselves. This is not easy to grasp, because if you have these quote unquote disorders, it's very disempowering. It's hard for us to believe that we can actually feel. But I'm telling you, the way where humanity is going, we are being asked, if you're starting to awaken, if you're starting to wake up to what's going on this planet, wake up to the fact that you're in this game, this matrix, what's going to start to happen is, not only are you going to start realizing that you're feeling a lot more and you think you're going crazy, right? The reason you think you're going crazy is because you're actually waking up out of the illusion and the dumbed downness that they have made us, that we can't feel, that we're not safe to feel. So then you start feeling everything. You think you're going crazy. You think you've lost your mind. It's the opposite. You are designed to feel 24/7, all day long. That's it. That is called the human experience. Feeling, 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 feeling. Welcome to the human journey. You're going to feel everything all day long. Your job as the awakened human is to not try to change it. People say, "Oh, I'm so sorry that you're sad." Why? You can just, you should just make yourself happy. Just be happy today. Just be grateful for things. Be happy. But I'm not fucking happy. No. Why would I force something to be moved through me that's not moving through me? Screw off. Leave me alone. Nothing's permanent. So why change anything? Why? I'm so tired of it. I want people to be free. I want people to stop trying to change things. I want people to recognize what this is all about. It's so simple and so easy. It's an energetic experience in a physical reality where we have been programmed to be mind controlled. We've been controlled our whole lives. And we think that freedom, right, is this external experience. Freedom's internal. Freedom's recognizing that the moment you realize that you are safe to feel everything, and that you don't have to change anything, is the moment you become free. It doesn't mean you like everything you're feeling. Welcome to the human journey. You're not going to like a lot of things. But if you continue to try to resist and change and get upset and judge, you're going to be fighting against the natural flow of the energetic human experience, which is movement. Everything you're feeling right now is an energy moving through you. And the only reason you try to change it is because you're judging yourself and you're labeling yourself as it. Take away the judgment and take away the label, you won't try to change anything. And the moment you stop trying to change is the moment that you become so empowered. You literally become invincible. Nobody can tell you things that you need to do or think or feel or be. It doesn't work any longer. The external world can't control me any longer, because I know that I'm none of it. So the media can tell me all kinds of things to be afraid of. People can tell me all kinds of things that's coming, that we have to prepare for these things, that this is happening, that this is happening, that none of it matters to me, because I know that I am safe to feel everything. So I don't grab onto those things and say, "Oh my God, what the hell am I going to do? Holy shit, I need to listen to these people." No, I don't. No, it is truly this simple. It's this simple. Feel it all. Know that you're none of it. Stop trying to change it. Stop labeling yourself. Stop judging yourself. Stop attaching yourself to these things. And watch your entire world change. It is this humble, quiet, empowerment that you begin to feel. You're not numb. You're still feeling everything. You're not bypassing, trust me. If anything, you are dropping deeper into this whole idea that you are creating your reality. It's a fucked up thing, because if you just let that go, right? And you stop saying to yourself, oh my God, I'm attracting this. Oh my God, I'm attracting insecurity. I'm attracting depression. I'm attracting negativity. No. Think about it like this. What is moving through your body? What are you feeling right now? What are you feeling and what are you experiencing? That's moving through your body, and it just needs to be felt. The moment you start to say to yourself, "Oh my God, I'm creating this. Oh my God, I'm manifesting this. Oh my God, this must be the vibration of my body." Then you start labeling yourself as it. You realize that that's what you're doing. You are attaching yourself to what you're experiencing. And then you're judging it. There's something wrong with me. Oh my God, I'm creating this. Oh my God, my vibration is reflecting this. Holy shit, I need to change this. It's disempowerment. And it's bullshit, because it's making you believe that you are what you're experiencing. Throw all of those teachings out the fucking door and simply just feel, and you will become free. And you'll realize that you will feel like you've lost your mind, because you're literally you're breaking free out of a matrix and program that is designed to control you and keep you enslaved, by trying to remind you and force you to not believe that you're safe. Hold on a second. I gotta go meet my dad. My dad's gonna be there, and he's gonna be like, "What's up?" You don't make a choice if you're feeling bad. Don't try to make a choice. Don't try to make any choices, any decisions. If you're feeling bad, right? And what does feeling bad mean? Pay attention to the judgments. Pay attention to judging yourself. Can you stop judging yourself? Can you start to remind yourself that, I swear to God, you guys, it's just energy moving through your body. It's just energy moving through your body. Think of your body as a conduit. How about feeling loneliness? Feel loneliness. What about it? All right, you're feeling loneliness. Stop associating yourself as a lonely person. Guess what happens? You just feel loneliness. What else are you guys feeling that you don't like? Right? Self-hatred. Okay. Start recognizing that you are hating yourself. Start recognizing that you are believing all of these things that people have told you that have made you hate yourself. Watch the thoughts. Become the observer. Recognize that it's creating these things. Don't associate with it. Feeling stuck? Welcome. Welcome to the human journey. You're not stuck. You're not stuck. You're experiencing an energy that feels stagnant and stuck. Just flip the lens. Severe anxiety and panic attacks. Pay attention to the way the world wants you to view severe anxiety and panic attacks. Pay attention to how we are programmed to see anxiety and panic attacks. I'm not saying that there is anything wrong with having severe anxiety and panic attacks. I'm saying pay attention to the programmed way that we are designed to see it, to label it. Pay attention to the way that you are viewing yourself when you're experiencing severe anxiety and panic attacks. Start to ask yourself, is this energy moving through my body? Ask yourself, is this energy moving through my body? If every experience that you have ever had and every experience that you're having right now is an energetic experience, that's absolute physics. That's a universal truth. This is an energetic world. Every experience that you are having is energetic, which means that it is energy moving through your body. So anything that you are feeling is energy moving through your body. Anxiety is energy moving through your body. You just have to peel away the programming around how you have been told to see it, to feel it, to experience it, to understand it. And you have to see it for what it simply is. Grief is a whole other game. Grief is like a whole other matrix that you step into. Grief is a part of the game, of the board game, that has its own entity. You know, it's not hard to unlearn self-judgment. It's only hard if you tell yourself it's hard. Self-judgment is just judgments that you have about yourself that other people have given you or that you have taken on based on experiences that you've had. So then you just start to have compassion for the fact that you have judgments about yourself, like we all do. It's part of the human experience. It's part of the deep programming. You have judgments about yourself. Okay. Look at the judgments that I have about myself. Okay. I'm the observer, right? We take things so seriously because we believe that we are these things. Start paying attention. Of course, most heart palpitations is energy. And us not knowing how to self-regulate energy in our bodies. Okay? It's about learning how to regulate the energy. Again, before I go, my dad's probably sitting there waiting, where am I? We have been programmed to not feel safe in our bodies to feel. We've been programmed to not trust what we're feeling. We've been programmed to not feel certain things. We've been programmed to positive think our way out of things. We've been programmed to not listen to our intuition. We've been programmed to not listen to our knowingness, to our gut. We've been programmed to only outsource there. You're learning how to come back in and say, hold on a second. If I silence everything, where am I? Who am I? What am I? What am I feeling? What am I thinking? What am I experiencing? And am I safe? Of course, you're 1,000% safe to be in this body that you're in right now and to experience everything that you're experiencing. It's just that when you wake up into all of this, it's very overwhelming because you start to feel again. And you're feeling everything. You are in a river of energy. Everything is moving. You're experiencing all of it. You think that the river only is happiness. You think the river's only joy. You think the river's only peace. You think the river's only calm. You live in a quantum field, in a third dimensional physical reality, which has a spectrum of consciousnesses that would blow your mind. You're going to feel all kinds of things. You're not in control. That's the ego. The ego wants to control what you feel in the river. Stop it. Stop trying to control what you're feeling. Float down the mother freaking river, bump into everything that you're experiencing, and be an empowered freaking human and say, bring it on. What else do you have? I'm not afraid. What else do you got? I'm here. I'm in this human body. I'm in this human experience. I'm in a very dense third dimensional physical reality that's going to give me all kinds of emotions and experiences. I'm empowered. I'm strong. I'm a warrior. I know how to do this. I was born into this remembrance and this knowingness. Bring it on. I'm none of it. I'm floating down a river. I'm floating in an energetic world. I got this. Start looking at your life through the lens of that frame, that reference. Stop changing things. And you will become free. You will become empowered. you will feel so different in your life. You'll start feeling everything and you'll stop trying to freaking change things. Positive think your way out of things. Like, only feel good, only feel happy. Such bullshit. It's crazy. It's crazy. Nothing wrong with anything you're feeling. It's called the river of freaking life. And the more that you feel, and the more you realize you're none of it, the easier it is to navigate into these higher states of consciousness. Because you cannot control moving into higher states of consciousness. And I said this in my post this morning. If you try to stop something, if you try to stop an emotion that's moving through you or a thought by trying to change it, you're just putting up a dam in the river and the water's building up, the emotions building up, the thoughts building up. This idea that we can change these things is absurd. You don't change energy moving through. You don't change the flow of the river. You let the river naturally be. And when you try to change it, you're putting a dam up and you're saying, nope, I don't want this. I don't want this. I'm going to try to change it. I'm going to try to change it. And the water just builds up. It's the natural experience of physics and energy, right? It just builds up while you're trying to change everything. It doesn't go anywhere. It doesn't go anywhere. It needs you to let go of trying to stop it or change it so that it can just flow through you. All right, you guys, I love you. I gotta go see my dad. I'll save this. Be gentle with yourselves. It's all just energy. Mwah.